Welcome to the Asian Idols channel. I'm Cherry. Today, our video features the following exciting content. What do you think about this
Another
topic?
brand new urban drama arrives, featuring a high visual cast and an irresistible story worth following. In recent years, novel adaptations have firmly established themselves as a mainstream force in the television drama market. From historical epics to modern romances, and from suspense to urban emotional stories, a large number of literary works have been brought to the screen. Dramas such as Into the Mountains and Seas, Filter, and Water Dragon Chant have continued to draw attention, raising audience expectations for the quality of adapted productions. Against this backdrop, the urban romance drama The First Frost, adapted from Zhu Yi's novel of the same name, has naturally become one of the most anticipated new releases. One of the drama's biggest highlights lies in the fact that the original author, Zhu Yi, personally serves as a screenwriter. This is a relatively rare arrangement in today's adaptation market and provides reassurance to fans of the novel. From character development and emotional progression to detailed storytelling and iconic scenes, the series strives to preserve the emotional core of the original work, delivering a love story marked by subtlety, restraint, and healing warmth. Starring Baijingting and Zhang Ruinan in leading roles, The First Frost will be exclusively streamed on Youku. Judging from both the cast and platform positioning, the drama is clearly targeting young audiences and fans of urban romance, aiming to resonate through a gentle yet realistic portrayal of emotional relationships. The story centers on the female protagonist, Wenifan, a talented ballet dancer. Gentle and reserved in appearance, she carries a quiet sense of melancholy in her eyes, as if concealing unspoken stories. While she shines on stage, in real life she bears the weight of past trauma, carefully keeping her distance from the world. The narrative flashes back to her high school years, when Wenifan was youthful and radiant. At that time, Sang Yan was tall, handsome, and outwardly confident, yet inwardly tender. He gathered all his courage to confess his feelings, only to be met with rejection. That moment marked Sang Yan's first taste of heartbreak, forcing his sincere affection to be buried deep within his memories. Years later, the two follow different life paths. Wenifan returns to her hometown, striving to find her direction amid the pressures of reality, while Sang Yang continues to build his life in a city that feels both familiar and distant. Their reunion does not come with dramatic fanfare, but rather through a fleeting exchange of glances on the street, an instant that stirs complicated emotions neither dares to express. They choose to pretend not to recognize each other, as if their shared past never existed. Yet fate refuses to let their story end so quietly. A sudden fire becomes a turning point, altering their lives and driving the plot forward. Due to damage to their residences, the two unexpectedly end up renting the same apartment, beginning an awkward cohabitation. The early days of living together are filled with restraint and discomfort, portrayed with realism rather than melodrama. There are no exaggerated conflicts or forced emotional climaxes, only two adults cautiously navigating unresolved feelings. Within these ordinary moments, Sang Yan's quiet care gradually melts the emotional barriers Wenifan has built around herself. As the story unfolds, it becomes clear that Wenifan's rejection in high school was not born of indifference, but of unspoken hardships and personal concerns she could not face at the time. Their reunion years later gives her the chance to confront her true feelings and take the initiative she once lacked the courage to make. Through honesty and communication, misunderstandings are resolved and the relationship matures. The First Frost is not merely a tale of rekindled love, but a reflection on growth, healing, and the courage to believe in love again after pain. In terms of performances, Baijingting delivers another solid portrayal as Sang Yan. From the youthful confidence of his student days to the composed restraint of adulthood, the character is layered and convincing. Whether in a school uniform or a trench coat paired with leather gloves, his visuals and presence leave a strong impression. Zhang Ruinan, meanwhile, brings depth to Wenifan through a nuanced performance. Known for her first love appearance, she goes beyond surface charm by conveying vulnerability and resilience through subtle expressions and emotional shifts. Her on-screen chemistry with Baijingting is one of the drama's standout strengths. Supporting roles played by Wu Yuheng as Du and Jiaxu and Liu Chushan as Sang Zhi further enrich the story, adding warmth and dimension to the ensemble cast. Overall, The First Frost does not rely on intense drama or sensational twists. Instead, it tells a quiet, sincere story about waiting, healing, and emotional growth. For viewers who appreciate urban romance grounded in realism and emotional depth, this is undoubtedly a drama worth looking forward to. The series will be exclusively available on Youku, and audiences are encouraged to keep an eye out for its release.
If this is your first time watching our channel, please hit the subscribe button to support us. Thank you.